This is KP Wee with MidgetAAACanada.com, and we're here with Geoff Grimwood, head coach of the South Island Royals. Thanks, Coach, for taking the time to speak with MidgetAAACanada.com. And first, let's talk about today. Tough game in the sense that the Chiefs battled back to gain a 4-4 tie with you guys. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, you know what? I think it was an entertaining game. I think anyone that watched it, it would have been a good game to take in. There's a lot of things to like. I thought we had a great start. The tough part was as the game went on, Northeast just got better and better. They definitely took it to us at the end of the game, and if it's the only thing that's disappointing is I would have liked to see our effort maintained through the 60, but at the end of the day, our guys had a good, gritty game, and with a bit of a short bench, I thought some guys stepped up and played really well. So we'll take the tie if we get a win tomorrow. How about that?
All right, and coming into this weekend, you guys are among 6 teams that are vying for the 4th position in the standings. A bunch of teams, bunched up in the standings. What could you guys do, potentially to get into the top 3 spots?
Well, the top 3 are pretty solid. Okanagan, Valley West, and Northwest. They're all very good teams. What is interesting is we've had good results against those guys, so we know we can play with them. But those teams are consistently getting 3 or 4 points a weekend. They're consistently bringing good efforts, and that's why they are where they are. There's obviously a big pile of teams in the middle of the league right now, and I think it's a credit to how even the league is, the quality of coaching, quality of kids, and it's a dogfight. And if you go into weekends and you're not coming out with points, it's going to be tough to move up. Right now, basically we're in a 4-5 team tie, essentially, within a point or two of each other, and it's going to be a dogfight. That's the only way to describe it.
Now, Coach Grimwood, tell us a bit about yourself. How long have you been with this team, with the Royals?
This is my second season with the team. Before that, I was an assistant coach with the Pell River Kings of the BC Hockey League. I'm working under Ken Lewis, who's a fantastic junior A coach. The opportunity came up to take over the Major Midget program and also be involved with the Western Hockey League Victoria Royals. And it was something that I just felt was a really good opportunity, something I couldn't pass down, and it's been great. It's our second season going in the program, and we're happy with the way we're trending.
Now, last year was your first season with the Royals, and you guys made a big improvement in the standings. You went up by 16 points. This year, you're on pace to be even better than last year. So, what have been the keys to the turnaround so far?
Well, I don't think it's any one thing. I think the number one thing is we've really started to attract good kids to the program. Like, at the end of the day, you have to have good kids, you have to have good players, and the quality of our lineup is better than it was last year. Last year's lineup was probably better than the previous year, and then after that, we're just everything we can do to improve the program we try to do. And we've brought in a really good coaching staff this year to help me with Rob Milliken and Daryl Beck, Ron Lindsay, and the kids have a well-rounded group that's looking out for them, and I think that's been a big thing. Is we've got good depth on our coaching staff, and we've got a really good group of kids.
Now, finally, Coach Grimwood, what advice would you give to kids who are thinking about pursuing another in midget hockey versus going to junior?
Well, I think there's no one route for every player. I think everyone's got to do what's right for them. Personally, with my background in junior hockey, I really endorse the Major Midget League. I think it's a good league. I think it gives kids a chance to develop, in a pretty controlled atmosphere. You're not worried about being traded. It's not a win-at-all-costs league. Like, most of the coaches are pretty good with the development angle. So for me, I personally like to see guys stay in midget hockey until they're a real dominant midget hockey player. Once they're at that stage, then you can look to go to junior. I think too many kids look at junior before they're a dominant midget player. So that would be my sort of advice: is be a real good midget player, before you're looking at junior.
Great, thanks so much, Coach Grimwood, and good luck tomorrow and the rest of the season.
Thank you very much.